Today at Maple Lane, let's talk about a 2025 Big Champion SKA. It's a gorgeous trailer. It's 7'8" internal height. We brought this in the dark blue metallic that you see here with a small competition decor on the side. The Big Champion has both rear ramp entry and step-up entry. We have this set up as the ramp at the moment. You can check out a door ramp combination video and a short on our YouTube channel. When you walk in to that 7'8" internal height, you have two 33-inch wide stalls. And we have them set at different chest bar heights, so you can have a tall horse riding, 17 plus hands, 84-inch blanket, for example, and then maybe somebody smaller who's like 15 3 hands or 16 hands or 14 2 hands. Anywhere from a 68 to a 78 blanket would fit nicely in here as well. Really easy to be able to change the bar position. 3 bars at the back here, positions. I just use the one hand to be able to take that out, and then I can either make a longer stall for the taller, longer horse, or a shorter stall in case I'm traveling with a pony. And then you just put that back up to make it fit. You really only want them to have about an inch of space, front and back. If they can have that, more space means more space to get into trouble. And you're able to change the positions of the chest bar in the same way up at the front. We brought this trailer in with a roof vent installed. That is an accessory on this model. If you're looking for a place to hang your hay, we have a couple of spots. So up in the roof in front of each horse, you're going to see a ring, and you can hang hay nets from there if you have those mesh nets. There's also a tether point on the top of the tack cupboard. You can just even secure an extra bale of hay there if you want, and also have nets. Some people like to do hay bags. So if you don't want to use this bucket while you're in transit, I wouldn't. I can just see the gelding tossing that around. But you can use brackets and add more brackets if you want, or different kinds of brackets. It's easy to just put a rivet through and have them hang. And then if you have a different kind of feeding bag, you can set up that system in front of the horses. This has access to the tack locker from inside the trailer and outside the trailer, and you can bring your saddle in through both doors. So we would pop up the roof vent to have extra air come in through the trailer, but in this model, the air does come in through those front windows. They're really easy to open and close. You just take your hand, pull in, push out, and there's a really nice breeze. You get airflow coming from around the front of the trailer, and then it slips up inside here, and then it's going to keep moving its way all the way out to the back, taking the heat off the back of the horses with them. So also inside here we have a light. The light switches down here on the tack cupboard, and it will toggle between off, on as white, and blue for night travel, or even in the daytime if you have anxious horses. So this trailer sits upon galvanized steel as a chassis. It's hot dipped. These are really fresh chassis, so they haven't really cured yet. It takes up to 9 months for that metal to cure, and it'll just get more and more dull and gray. The wall panels are anodized aluminum wall panels. They're extruded, which means there's an air pocket in between. So you have 2 walls with an air pocket in the middle. And that's what helps mitigate the heat outside the trailer, keeps it cooler inside in the hot summer days. And then it keeps it warmer with the horses on board in the winter time. There's an aluminum plank flooring. The planks click together in the same way the walls do. They're just a different width and a depth of metal for support. They also have a double web profile under the feet of the horses so that the horses aren't getting cooked by the road heat coming up in the summertime. So the tack locker up front is pretty generous on the SKA model. We quite like it. You've got a couple of you can see this, it's hard with the sun, but you've got a couple of shelves up in the front for bottles, for boots, for whatever you might need. This is like a blanket rack or for saddle pads. Anything you can hang, you can put on there. You have 4 hooks on the inside and 2 on the door. You have the ability to take crops with you if you'd like. Of course, you have a step stool so you can get up to that roof vent. It's 7'8" inside there, so it's a long reach up. Cleanup crew comes in every trailer with a tack cupboard, which is fantastic. These are English saddle racks, so they telescope out, as you can see. It makes it easy to pull your saddle out towards you, and then they also lock into place. This whole structure can be then moved and positioned inside, and you can pack the rest of your gear around it. And then once it's in the spot that you want, you just lock it off, and now it's not going to swing around and hurt any of your saddles while they're in here. You have a light inside as well here, so that late nights and early mornings, you're able to load and unload. And if you want to adjust or remove those posts for your saddles, it comes with the Allen key. So it's a really well kitted out trailer. And of course with Böckmann there's many features. You're on the WCF system, which means an independent suspension, independent torsion suspension with added shocks and rubber dampers. It is an automotive suspension, so it will be a very, very smooth ride for your horses. So Böckmann Big Champion SKA here in the dark blue metallic is waiting to follow you home. Check out our summer sale today.